It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Chooses to bring this one out. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Trying again following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. 4th and forever coming up. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jaguars football. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Love this. Tight end getting a run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now give. It's Etienne headed left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. No return on that punt, and it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. First and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Play brought to an end by Jalen with a few yards on that run.
That sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, ETN gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Tua now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Second and 10 now. Lays out left side and gets it. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Tagovailoa on first down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Got his target. It's Hill. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Tagovailoa again. That's Smith on the slant. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Tua again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Jaguars, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense set for a first and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. play drives them backwards. Second down. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have second down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
First down, here's Tua. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Now it's Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Tight end gets it running forward. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Again, it's Bigsby. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up. Lawrence throwing here. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 21. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jaguars with some work to do, trailing in this game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. A tight end in motion now. Etienne on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars tie it in the final minute of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Mostert on the return. Returns looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Tua. This finds Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He finds Johnson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Lawrence to throw it. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Caught at the 10-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Second time he's had their throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Lawrence looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tonga Vailoa. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. He's going deep this time. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So no return on that punt. And the Jaguars working with a short field as they take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Carry here for Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the draw, this is Johnson. Along this sideline inside the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
On now is Cook to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Two and out from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punting unit out now. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion left. This is Bigsby. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Lawrence throwing here. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Here's ETN on 1st down. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Lawrence. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Has it down close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Return's looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Tua to throw. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Miami. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got the hook up to Ingram. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Cates. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on second down.
Here we go, second and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Back to throw now. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached the end of 3. And now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, it's Lawrence. this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Going power with the big tight end. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Lawrence working from the gun. He's on the move. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They're going to run with Etienne. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
Kicked well, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
On now is Cook to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins come through to tie it in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff here for Bigsby. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. This with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that field.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name. Right, the safety is the first line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. Okay, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Devon Holland comes up with it.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Blitz coming, Tua. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant, because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator. 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Desperation time here on 4th. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready to stand. Hey, 21 cheers.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here he is to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw it. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The best of the best pass, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running left, here's H.A. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So